Hey, it's Christina with Tinagirl Travels. I'm here in the Nicola Valley, not far from Merritt, British Columbia, where we kind of stumbled across a beautiful campground on Nicola Lake. It's called Monck Provincial Park, and I'm going to show it to you now. Let's have a look on Google Maps where this campground is located. Here, right at the bottom of my screen, is Vancouver. This is Kelowna, and we'll just scroll in and move this screen up a bit. Find Merritt, British Columbia right here. Highway 5, Highway 5A, which is the connector, and this is Highway 5 up to Kamloops. So let's scroll in even farther. Here's Nicola Lake, and these three little bumps, that's the campground. So let's scroll in to see the road that you'll be taking. So out of Merritt, you'll be taking this road. It is called the Monck Park Road. Monck Provincial Park is located 22 kilometers from Merritt, British Columbia, off of Highway 5A. All right, here we go. I'm not really driving this fast. I've just sped the video up for this portion just so that you get the idea of what it looks like as you're driving in. Nice paved roads, actually very easy to drive your big trailers into here. We're gonna stop at the little check-in area here. They sell ice there, and I'm not sure if they had a little store there or not. Okay, so yes, there is a little bit of a snack shack here. They just sell like fun little snacks, and they do sell ice like I said earlier. And yeah, okay, as you can see, lots of ponderosa pine trees, and that's sort of native to this area. You'll find those big giant pine cones here. They're really beautiful, but these trees are also very flammable, so if there's a fire ban or anything like that, you want to keep that in mind. So there's a lot of shade here because of the trees, but you'll still want to bring some kind of extra shade because the Okanagan and this area in particular gets very hot. Here's the Sani Dump area here. It'll cost you $5. Make sure you buy a ticket or it'll cost you $86 in fines. So yeah, that $5 is well worth it. Nice pull through area here, so really easy to use. And as we carry on here, like I said, it's sped up. It makes these people look so funny as they're walking along. It's such a beautiful park. It's actually laid out so beautifully. Off to our right is actually the amphitheater. You can see it right through the trees here. I'll have a better shot of it right here. And so they'll do like evening shows here and stuff. And our kids always loved going to those shows. So the bottom loop there is the one that we just went through. We're going to go have a look at the upper loop here in another minute. But first, let's check out the day use area once we've driven through this part. Lots of unique spaces in this campground. In the other section, they actually have these spots that are kind of carved out of the side of the hill that create like a quarry. And people either love those spots or hate those spots. Make sure if you're tenting here, though, you're putting your tent on your gravel pad. They don't want any tents on the grass. So as we drive through, you'll notice there's lots of garbage cans, and you'll find pit toilets here as well as flush toilets. One thing you want to keep in mind at this campground, there are no showers. That would be a deal breaker for me. I need a shower every day. But if I had a nice big rig like that, I guess I'd be okay if I had my own shower with me. All right, let's look at the map. So we checked out that lower loop there already, and this is the main parking and picnic area right here. And that's what we're going to check out next. And then we're going to go have a look at the big loop at the top. All right, so dogs. You can bring your dog camping. Dogs allowed at the south end of the picnic area only, so they can't be in the main picnic area. And your dog has to be tied up at all times in the campsite. Okay, so this is the day use picnic area. You can come and use this space for free. It's a beautiful park, which we will head down and have a look at in just a second. But you cannot overnight camp in this area. So good for, actually, if you arrive early at this park, this is where you can park and hang out at the beach throughout, until your spot's ready. So if you have a reservation at this park, check-in is between 1 p.m. and 10 p.m. If you're doing a first come first serve, which you won't be able to do in the summertime because it'll be so busy, but you can check in between 7 a.m. and 10 p.m. in the off season. So checkout time is 11 a.m. for all campers. So as we head down to the beach, oh my word, this is what you'll be greeted with, these little marmots, and they're so cute. I'll show you a few more of them in a minute. So you'll find a men's and women's washroom here. These are actual flush toilets, and you'll also find change rooms. So this park was built in the 1950s, so some areas are really showing their age. This is a beautiful grassy area. The grass was nice and lush and thick, and the beach area was actually really beautiful as well. So you can water ski on this lake, you can fish, you can do any kind of water sports. I saw some people kayaking on here that looked really beautiful. Be a great place to bring our kayaks and hang out. So let me just show you a close-up of the beach so you can see what to expect. There were areas where you could easily walk down, or you can stumble over these rocks, and yeah, the kids would have a lot of fun playing here. It's a really cool little beach and nice and sandy down by the water. These people are playing with the marmots, and look at them there. They're so cute. Okay, let's quickly talk about fishing here. Nicola Lake is renowned for its depth. It's said to harbor 26 species of fish, some weighing up to 20 pounds. So rainbow trout and kokanee are the most common fish. Angling is the most popular form of sport fishing in the Nicola area lakes, but you can ice fish here or spearfish, and set line methods are also used. Just be aware there's no smoking of any kind, so no tobacco, cannabis, or vaping permitted. This playground was located near the first loop that we drove through and not too far from the day use picnic area. So let's have a look at those marmots again. They're actually part of the ground squirrel family. They dig holes, they aren't dangerous. These ones were very used to humans, but they're still wildlife, so take your pictures and then leave them alone. They're herbivores, and there's lots of green stuff around for them, so don't worry about feeding them. There is a lot of First Nations history in this area. Monck Provincial Park features 3 archaeological sites. So you follow Monck Park Road to Second Beach, which leads to some historic rock paintings or native pictographs. I'm sorry to say, Keith and I had no idea about this when we visited, so I didn't get any pictures of them at all. But I will add a link below to more information about that. We're just going to have to go back there and check it out for ourselves. Okay, let's quickly go and have a look at the boat launch. So in early 2021, they actually fixed this boat launch, did some repairs on it. They're suggesting that you be careful when you back in, that your vehicle does not go off of the concrete pad. So I guess the water will be higher. This was filmed early in the season, so the water's quite low when I'm filming this. Now, let's have a look back at this map again. So there are 120 vehicle accessible campsites, including 17 double sites, and you can book your site on discovercamping.ca. So I'm going to add a link below in my description, as well as a link to the PDF map of this campground. So basically this picture you'll be able to print off on your computer, and I'll add that below. Okay, let's head through the bigger loop, the one on the right hand side of the map. So as you can see, lots of different kinds of spots, lots of kids here, tons of kids playing. And yeah, some spots are big, some are smaller. And the ones on the right are the ones that are kind of strange. They're kind of those ones that are cut into the side of the mountain. So I've talked to people who've actually stayed in those ones. They thought there was good things and bad things about them. So this is what your spot will contain. You'll have a picnic table and a fire pit. You can buy firewood from them. You can see that actually from all these spots you can see the lake, which is lovely. So this spot was actually right next to the washroom. So I'll give you a quick look at what the washrooms have. So running water and flush toilets. Again, no showers, but okay. And they were pretty clean. This was the end of the day, so pretty clean for being the end of the day. And now we're gonna head out of the park. Like I said earlier, Merritt is only 22 kilometers away. There are a couple of grocery stores there. There's the cutest little Walmart you've ever seen. There's also a Canadian Tire, and there's even a Starbucks. And you'll find all kinds of like McDonald's and Tim Hortons. And the next video I'm working on is actually about Merritt, so you'll want to subscribe so you don't miss out on seeing that video. I also have several provincial campground videos on my channel, so you can check those out as well. Here are a few teaser images of my upcoming video on Merritt. Thanks for watching Tinagirl Travels. Please give my video a thumbs up if I was able to help you out today, and hit that subscribe button so you won't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. I will see you next time on Tinagirl Travels.